Okay, go ahead and press record.
It is.
Oh, it is. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to video number 3. Today we are going to be talking about Instagram versus reality. So Instagram is, I would like to call it the filtered side of life. We like to post pictures of our food, our cameras we get, our, fun trips we take. And it's kind of like our highlight reel that we share with people. A lot of people don't see what actually goes into those pictures. And that's kind of what I'm going to talk about today. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do a flat lay setup and how to improve your feed with a few simple steps. So I am a huge advocate for Instagram. I absolutely love it. I use it for my brand and to build a feed that will attract people to what I do, which is graphic design and photography. The key with Instagram is consistency. You want to create a consistent brand and a consistent feed that people will want to follow. A lot of people look for consistency when they log into Instagram. The main thing is to make a feed that really represents you and what you're trying to convey, whatever your message may be. So whether you're a blogger, a photographer, or maybe even a graphic designer, you want to create a consistent Instagram feed that will draw followers in. The more consistent you are, the more likely people are to follow you. So with my Instagram, I go at it with a plan. I organize my thoughts ahead of time. I take my pictures that I want and I create a look that matches my brand, and then I post them on a schedule. So my second tip that I have is you want to stick to your branding. Whether you're a light and airy photographer or a dark and moody photographer, or maybe you don't even fit any of those categories, you want to create, again, a consistent feed, but you also want to stick to your brand. If you have a brand that's, brightly colored and fun, you wouldn't want to throw a really dark image in the middle of it. People really are drawn to, again, consistency, and when you stick to your brand, it really not only promotes you and your business, it creates an atmosphere to your brand and what you represent. Alright, so my third tip is lighting. I personally am drawn to well-lit, high-quality images. That might not be everybody's cup of tea, but for me, that's what I'm drawn to. Whenever I'm scrolling through Instagram, if I see a really well-lit image or really well-composed image, I'm more likely to click on it and be interested in their profile. So my fourth tip is quality over quantity. When you're uploading to Instagram, you don't want to post 5 images a day just to post them. You want to post maybe 1 image a day, but a really well done image. Quality is so important for Instagram. The higher quality of images you post, the more drawn people are to them. You don't have to post 5 images a day just to post images. Tip number 5 that I have for you is to look at the analytics behind your Instagram. I can't stress this one enough. Analytics are everything. When you look at your Instagram, you want to see what time is the best time for engagement. I know for me, sometimes it can be 9 a.m. on a Wednesday or it can be 7 p.m. on a Thursday. It really just depends when people are actually online. So Instagram has a section called Analytics, and if you don't know about this, it's the little tiny bars in the top corner of your business page. I highly recommend that you look at this. It will tell you when the key times to post to your Instagram are. It'll tell you, what age ranges you're reaching. It'll even tell you where in the United States or even the world that you're reaching. It literally tells you, hey, at 9 a.m. on a Wednesday, you should be posting because this is the time that you get the most engagement. It means more likes, more follows, and overall more engagement with your page. Now we're going to go into the tutorial for today, which is teaching you guys how to do a flat lay for Instagram. So flat lays are basically taking a product and laying it on a flat surface and photographing it. I'm going to show you step by step how to do that today, so let's get started. Okay, so the key thing with flat lays is you want a few items to photograph. So here are our items today. We have this little plant, a mouse, and a key pound. Okay, pretty simple. We also have some other key elements that I might throw in later, but we'll see. And we also have my brand new stickers, which are pretty fancy. We might add those in later. We'll just see. But for right now, we're gonna put these off to the side. The first thing you want to do with a flat lay is you want to get a background, so to speak. So these are just little sheets of paper that I picked up at Michael's, and literally they're scrapbook paper. That's all it is. But what you can do with that scrapbook paper is you can create a consistent look for your pictures. You can also pick up little different textures like this plywood right here, or even some corkboard, and basically this gives texture and a different look to your Instagram posts. For today's example, we're going to be using this sheet right here as our backdrop. That's going to be our look that we're going with today. And for the first flat lay, I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm just going to put this little plant here. Okay? So pretty simple look, but it's something that you're going to look at it and you're going to think, how in the world is that supposed to look like an Instagram picture? But that's what I'm going to show you today. And now we're going to take our iPhone here, go to camera. So right now we're on photo mode, which is what a lot of people will use, but I personally switch it to square for Instagram. It just makes it easier to deal with, and it already crops your picture for you. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to frame my picture, and let's say I want it like right there. Boom, there's our first one. And maybe I want to move this plant around a little bit. Take a picture of him over here or something. So, boom, there's our second one. Now, what you might notice is there's a little bit of a shadow right here. This can be easily fixed with something like a poster board or a piece of paper. Let me show you how. Okay, so as you can see, we have a poster board here. And when you move the poster board, you can see it bouncing the light. See the shadow changing? So I'm just gonna set this over here. See if I can get enough light bouncing. Perfect. All right, and now we're gonna reframe our shot. So there's still quite a bit of a shadow there, but we can edit that in post. It's not as bright as it was. Okay, we're gonna brighten this up just a little bit, and perfect. So another thing that you can do, and I like to do this a lot, is you can buy contact paper from Amazon and you stick them to a poster board. So with mine, I picked a marble texture because I like using that in a lot of my Instagram photos. So I stuck the contact paper to the poster board, and voila, we have a backdrop. So the next thing I'm gonna go ahead and photograph is, let's go ahead and get this keyboard. So sometimes I'll place my images with a little bit of an angle, put them off to the side, just to give the image a little bit of a brand to it. We're gonna add my sticker in there. So that way it's consistent with me and my brand. So we're gonna shift these just a little bit to get more lighting in there. I think that'll work. All right, so then I'm gonna frame my image. Go ahead and take the shot. And maybe I don't want the keyboard in there, so we're gonna change it up a little bit. We can get a couple of shots out of each one that we take. So there's my brand. I can even lighten this just a tiny bit. And perfect. And I always take a couple of each one just because that's how I am. Okay, so this one we're gonna do a textured background because I want to show you guys how that works. So textures are great. They can give your page some depth and dimension and just create a better look overall. We're gonna go ahead and use this texture, and we're gonna use our little glasses stamp. And let's pair it with one of my stickers. We want to make sure that our brand is being represented and it's consistent with our look that we're going for on our Instagram. So now I'm going to get my phone out, get my picture ready, zoom in just a little bit, and take that one, and zoom out just a little bit more, get up closer. Right, and good. Perfect. Alright guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, and stay tuned for the next video of how I edit my Instagram photos.
And we're live.
Oh my god, don't make me laugh.
It's okay.
I just looked at Piper and she was hilarious. Okay. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next tutorial. That was so dorky. Like, you know what to do. I can't steal that though. It's already one. For the next tutorial, you cringed at that. Is that bad? Why'd you cringe? You went.
Cause you went. Oh. And like, comment, subscribe. Woo!
Please like, comment, and subscribe, or she'll go to the shelter. Please like, comment, and subscribe before she eats my face. God, you're so grumpy. Piper says that she wants you to like, comment, and subscribe, please, or she'll slit my throat. And I don't know how to end the video, so see you guys later. If you want to like and subscribe, I'd love you forever. I don't know what to say there. What should I say? Okay, I don't know how to end this video. So it's over. Just go home. Bye.